Well, Lords of the Multiverse's 1 million event is over. I know. It was fun while seeing it was fun seeing people grind to the top while it lasted, honestly. Because, I mean, if I'm correct, honestly, let's be real here. There's been a lot of growth in the LOTM community since the 1 million event. Like, seriously, like, I mean, clearly, like, what'd you expect? You have a boss that literally is game-changing when it comes to the RPG community. Nothing seen nothing like that before. Self shot to LordCefer for that, because LordCefer really did pretty well with the whole scripting thing. I actually gave him 1k Robux, in case you guys are wondering, because I said I was going to give the person who scripted 1k Robux, and I did that. So, congrats for the 1k. So, hope you enjoyed that 1k Robux. Hope you didn't spend it all in one sitting, because honestly, that would have been awful. Okay, but there is something that has been on my mind recently, and I guess I'll talk about it right now. The 1 million event is gone. The new backpack should be in the game on this weekend. Fair enough. RIP Elris. Yeah, Elris is gone. For now. What? FBI, open up! Yeah, we're pretty much going to grind some Lords of Multiverse. Because, you know, this is Lords of Multiverse video. Might as well get some more content out. Not too many people are making videos on LTM nowadays since, you know, it hasn't been updated in a while. But there is said to be an update this weekend, so, I mean, let's get to it. So, what's everyone? If you're not sure if the intro play or not, if not, then hey everyone, this is BWKing16 here, back in the video. And so, we'll be playing some Lords of the Multiverse, because, you know, I might as well, get some more content out there in the future. Lords of the Multiverse should be, I should really do more videos. Anyways, yeah, I know, I haven't been really much doing stuff recently, so. Also, also on my last LTM video, a lot of people are saying that I forgot to show the effects, and at the time, I didn't really think things had effects, to be honest. I'm not talking about particle effects or anything like that. I'm talking about literal effects that you can pretty much kill mobs with. I'm not joking. Like, let's look at let's do something, for example. Like let's look at this guy. Like, let's go to Temple of Apollo, for example, to show you guys that this is actually insane. Like, what? Okay, so if we go here, you'll see that boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You literally are able to. Okay, you got this. You got this too. You got tsunami. This is the water. So by the way, I'm guessing this is like freezing. Oh dang, that's so cool. Okay, we also got the. Then, okay, we got lightning. That's pretty cool. Okay, then we got fire. What's fire do? Whoa! Okay, that's actually pretty cool. You got like that, to be honest. All right, what's this? I'm guessing this is like a fire. Guessing this is like lava. That's so cool. What's this do? Whoa! That's so cool, dude. I like that. What's this though? Okay, so this is like a void one. I'm kind of curious what the void one does. Whoa! Okay, they're kind of mad at me. All right, I'm gonna kill this guy with the. Alright, so there you have it. Alright, I think you already saw all that. Okay, so look at this. I'm kind of curious about this one now. Hey, what's up? It's poisoning. That's pretty cool. I really like these cool effects, to be honest. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Alright. Huh. Okay. I also saw, you also may be wondering, like, what the heck the last sword does. The last sword is pretty much like a combination of all the other swords, basically, aka the sword that's. Oh, what the fuck? Hi guys. Hi. Why were they killing me? Okay, that was really weird. Probably because of lag. You gotta love LTM lag, to be honest. I don't really know. So, yeah, been a while since I've done videos, since I've done this. So yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool, to be honest. You don't see stuff like this. So, now what's going on? What's happening to the RPG community? Is it? Like, is your, like, okay, so I'm probably going to show my thoughts on what the heck is going to be happening in the future. Well, videos coming out, future, I guess. I already did hear that LTM is adding their cool, very own, custom, one-of-a-kind backpack. Like, backpack to extend this. It's kind of basically like, it kind of acts like Infinity RPG's backpack in a way. It's pretty cool. It's like some update. I heard it's coming this weekend, which is going to be pretty interesting to see. Really surprising. I'm really curious now to think about it, honestly. It's something you don't see every day. In fact, it's something you rarely see at all, pretty much. So it's gonna be quite an interesting It's gonna be an interesting thing to see, to be honest. I will say one thing though. How on earth are we gonna now? Now the RPG community has been there's been a lot of new stuff coming in the RPG community recently. Whether that be new kinds of outfit, whether that be new kinds of RPG games, seeing some new kinds, seeing where we're seeing copies, or just seeing new stuff that you don't see every day. When it comes to but yeah, it's just like I don't know. I'm really excited to see how this it's just there's just a lot of repetition RPG community run nowadays. Like, not too many updates are coming out. When if they are, they're pretty much the same thing over and over again. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that's what you expect from an RPG community, to be honest. A lot of things, to be honest, are just repeating, whether that be like whether that be just the same areas over and except in a different RPG. I will admit though, there is some whether that be many other stuff, I don't know. It's a lot to think about, to be honest. So yeah, a lot of people will say that it could probably be, it could be a bit. Well, I will say I will be the first to admit maybe if there could be like maybe if like some people could see if like I don't know, like I'm really waiting for that one day for an RPG game to come out, son, and then it's gonna be revolutionary. Not really. I mean, RPGs have been a dying thing for a while now. According to VNX, or in VNX words, VNX actually kind of put it VNX words were kind of were the best way to describe it. The RPG community the RPG has never been popular in a way, but it's more of like it's more of like a growing such dying thing in a way. So it's not really, it's been probably they haven't been really the most popular of the genres of them all, but in fact some people are saying that's kind of it's pretty much like the same thing over and over again. Medieval styles, basically most people are just calling them medieval simulators or whatever, which I can see that being a thing, I guess. I mean, pretty much. I think that's probably why most people are saying like RPGs are dying. And honestly, I can see that, but I really wouldn't call it so dramatic or saying, oh, the fact that RPG is dying. Yeah, the kind of thing about it, there hasn't been an RPG ever that has reached 1K players in current active. Like, sure, you have like custom RPGs, but those RPGs like Mellow Blocks, RPG Simulator, those games have not been made with RPG kits. They just made with own RPG stuff. Not to mention, yes, I'm aware of Mellow Blocks and how it became popular and all that stuff. Now it's pretty much the next RPG and all that stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. I might do a video on that later, honestly. I'm not really sure. So yeah. Mainly, my main problem with, honestly, I just kind of like just the classic. I'm not sure why, but I just think that like I kind of like the nostalgia of RPGs in a way. That's pretty much why I've been playing RPGs for a while, since 2015, because they are so nostalgic to me, and it's just like you don't really expect like, and you just really want to be in that nostalgia feeling. Like that's pretty much the main reason why I kind of don't really get out of my comfort zone. Like sure, that's pretty much why I don't really play much of any other game. So that's just me. But pretty much a lot of things. I will say one thing though. A lot of these games are kind of whether that be I will say one thing though about the RPG games in general. RPG games, I really would be honestly. I don't think RPGs are going away anytime soon. They might just evolve in a way, or de-evolve, whatever you call it nowadays. I'm not sure, but whether you look at it on them evolving, like seeing many RPGs form and come up and all that stuff, or just seeing, or you might be seeing it as like it was like some type of de-evolution where you're seeing less and less RPGs, seeing less RPGs having taken a lot of effort put into them. Say like for example, Forest Games. Now I'm not gonna call anyone out or anything. I've played Forest Games before. Honestly, I will admit it's a pretty damn good game. I will admit that. Pretty popular. I will say that. I mean, they really try on that. I kind of like how they did most of the stuff. Only problem with that is the fact that my only problem with the game is that I feel like it's kind of overrated in a way. And I think lots of people will admit that. main reason why it's so overrated is because YouTuber made it. Yeah, I'm not joking. YouTuber made it. I actually, yeah, I don't haven't really talked. I've never talked to him ever. Because honestly, he doesn't really talk much in the RPG community. In fact, I don't think at all. But I am planning. I have wanted to talk to him for a while, but honestly, I really do not know. Because when it comes to RPG creators, I kind of like to talk to them a bit, kind of like LordCefer. LordCefer, I've usually talked to. BWK, he's RPG. I think he's I would call him RPG creator because he's made Bone Sword, or kind of remade Bone Sword. I talked to him. I've also talked to Nexus. He's made the infamous 9 Realms game. And Ejao, yeah, I talked to Ejao before. Constance, oh my god, he's amazing. He's not really an RPG game developer, but I will say he is half dealt with Night Lordian, so basically what I'm trying to say is that I kind of really want to get to know people in the RPG game community a bit more. I mean, I'm not really. I'm more busy with myself in most cases. Like I'm more like I think I'll admit one thing though. I guess I'm not really that. I mean, I don't really talk much in the RPG game in the LOTM community server. But I will say it's a bit of honestly but yeah, if you guys really want to talk to me or DM me on Discord, let me know, because or you guys want to talk to me, then feel free to leave a comment or anything like that, because honestly I'm willing to talk. Honestly, I'm just busy with Night Lordian and Zappix and all that stuff. So yeah, I develop my own games. You guys probably might know that. Most of you guys probably might know that by now, because I mean I promote Zappix and Night Lordian on my channel all the time. But not all the time. I did more of back then when Night Lordian and Zappix were new, but not really anymore. I'm more to talk about me RPG games, because I don't want to have the attention be all around me. Like I don't want to be someone who's I don't really want to come out as someone who's selfish in a way. I mean, I do want to have other people grow and stuff like that. Like take Bottomless RPG. Like I actually made a video on Bottomless RPG because I personally think that game was amazing. Like, sure, most people are going to disagree with me and saying that game was complete trash. But, it really was alright. It really was great. I kind of liked the designing, though. I kind of just wish, I just personally think that the community just to be a bit more social in a way, you know? Like, I just wish, like, not social in terms of IRL stuff, because, I mean, what'd you expect? Because, I mean, I'll bet, like, not too many people know about me, that many people in IRL. You actually really learned yesterday. That's really weird. I think it's probably off topic, but EJ0W and 0DG1 are related some way. I was like wondering, why do they have this? Why do they both have 4 letters and why do they both have 4-letter usernames? And I just realized they're brothers. What? Okay, mind blown. Okay, yeah, I'm probably getting off topic. But what I'm trying to say about this video or about is basically why I think, like, the reason why I kind of want to talk about it is because, like, I think that the RPG community, I personally think the RPG community is coming a long way. Honestly, it's come a long way from the usual gaming where you just have, you got a lot of, you have from the swords, and now you don't use. Plus, and now we have like powerful effects like this, for example. Oh, I guess it doesn't work. Okay, right. When I want it to work, and okay, but you get the point. Okay, basically attacks like this. This was not in any RPG before. Okay, you don't see stuff like this, and then all of a sudden this shows up in LTM, and then everything is like, oh my god, that's something pretty cool. I just wish so many people could just look at the game, games like them, like LTM more, and just be like, wow, people should play more of this. And honestly, I'd agree. Like, sure, honestly, you gotta be, honestly, I am just waiting for that day when RPGs just, kind of resurface on the front page. I'm not sure if it'll ever resurface on the front page ever again, but, we cannot forget about Infinity. But honestly, I think just nostalgia and stuff like that, honestly. Nostalgia just playing RPGs is just insane, to be honest. Like, it just brings back joys and all that stuff. That's why I kind of made those videos, nostalgia videos, back in 2020, January of this year. I made those videos of Fight the Monsters and Crescendo because those games were just amazingly nostalgic to me. I remember playing them back then, and they were amazing. I'm hoping and that's why I don't really make videos of them anymore. because they're just broken. But I am willing to come back to them here and there just to show off some nostalgia. I'm planning to come back to them next year, just for one video a year, just because, you know, just to show you guys nostalgia and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just insane, honestly. The fact that monsters and AR games are just coming a long way. But yeah, honestly, it's just like, it's just really, really insane to see how powerful, how insane the RPG communities come nowadays. Like, I didn't even know, like, I didn't think all this stuff would happen in just 2 years. Like, I remember when in 2020 RPGs were just nothing. Then 2 years, then no LOTM came along, many other popular RPGs that came along. Chaos, you know, Universal, The Last Chance 2. We cannot forget Last Chance 2, guys, okay? Like, even though that game isn't as popular as LTM now, but it still was a base, it actually inspired Lords of Mordor, which, yeah, surprising, I know. But it literally, but what am I trying to say? So, I'm not sure, I just really like the, I really like the RPG community in general and stuff like that, and honestly, and why I think the takeaway of this video is my thoughts on why the RPG community is dying. The RPG community is not dying in any way possible. I mean, sure, some people are just saying the RPG community is dying, but is it really, or has it ever, and in fact, think about it this way, has the RPG community ever, like, has the RPG ever blew up? Well, I mean, sure it has blew up, but it's not dying. It's more of fluctuating away. Like, it's fluctuating, like a wave, you know? Think about it this, like, you have highs, downs, like roller coaster, like life, like a roller coaster and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, in the end, I think it's probably gonna be this video. That's really all I have to say, honestly. I kinda wanna, I know where I'm not gonna quit YouTube or anything like that. I'm not sure why I said that. Okay, okay, moving on. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Playing Push more content, be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on bell essential. Be also on this video. The news on Push more content, sure. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is BWK16 out. Peace out, as always. I'm conquering this feeling. I'm conquering this feeling.